Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Clone Evolution. Yeah, hopefully I can manage to record today's episode without any major issues. Last few ones has been pretty rough. I can't even blame the technical issues on all of it. A few cases it was just me. Whoa, look at that, a blue hero. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I collect red scrolls from that chess event, there's a chance they're just going to give me blue heroes with it. So that's why I'm kind of tempted to use the purple fragment level to get new stuff. Oh yeah, and I found some new information about the chess event. Big shout out to some of the people. It wasn't even comments in my videos. I was just reading comments about what people got in chess. And somebody posted the trick on how you can... Remember how I was playing chess and there was a reward that I didn't have enough gems for? So I stopped playing so that I could try to save up gems. I found out you can just bank the rewards. So you don't actually have to buy them right away. You can throw them in the bank, and then once you save up enough, you can buy it. So that way you can just keep playing. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to try that out today if I encounter such a situation, which I should. Yeah, I'm getting close to spending my roses. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I've been building up quite a few roses or flowers or whatever the hell they're called. So I'll show you what I'm thinking about purchasing with them. I can't remember what it was. I was thinking it was maybe purple frags. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those. Yeah, I'm trying to win, what is that guy, Little Dipper? He's pretty good, useful for a lot of clones. But they're just going to give me robots and the enzyme. Now, what else is new? My health situations are starting to improve. Today I was breathing a lot better. And yeah, my washroom events haven't really gotten better yet, but I decided to do some water fasting. I figure if my intestines and everything aren't doing so well, it couldn't hurt to maybe try 2 days with just water fasting, give it a break from digesting food, see how that goes. Because I really don't want to have to go to the emergency room and wait for hours. Yeah, so that's my plan. I don't know, the water fasting isn't so bad. I've done it for 2 weeks at a time. The only issue was it really damaged my memory. So I was like, shit, this time I'm probably going to take supplements, make sure I don't fuck around with that. Not that there's really much left that I could damage. Don't want to jinx it, knock on wood. Now, the whole quitting cannabis thing, I was right back into vaporizing again. Holy shit, I got 2 Peaceman frags. But with all the breathing issues, I had to quit vaporizing again. Kinda sucks, man. I was really just getting back into enjoying vaporizing. But I figure if I'm jonesing too bad, tomorrow my plan is I'm going to make some cannabis edibles. Well, actually that won't work either because I'm water fasting. So I can't really eat anything. Oh well, so maybe the day after I'll try to do it. To be honest, I have felt like I've been running a fever the past few days too, so I was like, shit, maybe it is just the virus. And all my health issues aren't just random. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is doing well. I know it seems like the world situation seems to be picking up again, so yeah, praying everyone stays safe. But everyone's probably sick of hearing that. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to bother wasting gems to try to get all that shit, at least until the chess event is over. Maybe once the chess event is over and I just bank shitloads of them, I'll be like, hey, now I got extra to spare. And so people were commenting that I had a lot of gems. At one point I saved up over 5,000. Which is kind of funny because I was still buying stuff all the time. I usually just try to use gold. Yeah, I'm even buying these with gold now, because I realize that I'm going to start needing them. When you don't really spend a lot, what are those stars upgrading your items, you'll find that you save a lot of money, because then you're not constantly buying these things. 6 fragments for 150 or bullets. I tend to always buy that one. Bottle cap openers, I tend to buy those. Maybe I can wait for a while. I don't have anything else to spend. Well, yeah, I'll probably spend them on the chessboard. Can't remember if I was saving up for something for these guys. Looks like I have enough to buy quite a few. Yeah, maybe I was buying purple potions with these, but maybe I'll go back to using them for these, because I could use a few extra purples. Alright, I'm getting close to buying another one of these too. I think I only need one of him to do another gold. I'll check. Alright, yeah, so the fragments, or the friend things. If you're going to spend the friend flowers, this is a question for the viewers, maybe even the patron if he wants to answer. Maybe I'll let him get to choose. What should I buy with the flowers? Should I keep saving them forever for nothing? Or maybe I was thinking of buying the purple fragments. Once that reaches 6,400, then I'll have enough for how many? Is that 100? No. 10 would be 6,400. Ah, fuck. So it'll only get me 10? God, that's a waste. And yeah, and then for this, I'm just going to buy more robots. Check how the guild is doing. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to at my other video. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was trying to do in the video. Let's do it now before I forget. Alright guys, before I do a little bit of battling, I'll just show you something neat. Now what happened is I've been promoting that Bitcoin lottery. So I figure instead of just promoting the Bitcoin lottery every episode, I'll show you how my spins do. So anyone else wondering how the Bitcoin lottery works, you can watch me play it. I noticed a lot of people that have been playing Clone Evolution were into getting free stuff, so hey, maybe it couldn't hurt. Right, so yeah, let's show you guys my spin. And how this works is I can play this Bitcoin lottery for free every hour, I think. Yeah, every hour. And you're eligible to win $200 in Bitcoins, which isn't very many Bitcoins, probably 0 point something something. And then, yeah, then you get these lottery tickets, and yeah, the Bitcoin money. Yeah, so even if you don't win the jackpot on the spin, or if your lottery ticket doesn't work, you're still winning some Bitcoin. So I'll hit roll, you just have to pick the CAPTCHA. Boom, won some Bitcoin. It's asking me if I want to play the high-low game. I've been trying this a little bit, and I think I won 2 spins out of 40. So it's definitely a lot of losses. I guess it could just be me picking really shitty ones, but it makes me wonder. Let's try betting low. Lost again. So I don't know, that's like 41 losses and 2 wins. So I'm pretty sure if I were you guys, I wouldn't be investing much in that high-low game, unless you're really good at it, but I don't know, I suck balls at it, not a good way. Yeah, let's show some roll history and stuff. Yeah, so if anyone wants to check that out, make sure to use my affiliate link and boom, you can be playing Bitcoin lotteries too. Now, growing up, I always wanted to get Bitcoin. I almost invested thousands of dollars in it when it was only at $200 a Bitcoin. So I'd be a millionaire right now if I did. And it kind of pisses me off a little bit. But really not that much, because money really doesn't even matter in life. Sure, it seems nice sometimes, but in most cases it actually ruins people's lives. Alright, so yeah, this guy's got a lot of shitty characters, but high levels in those 3. So should I fight him and try to take him down? I don't know, this one's a healer, these 2 guys are attackers. What are my team at? So they got me by 15 levels on 3 characters. Shit, let's give it a try for a little bit of action. I've just been playing too many battles, I could easily slaughter them. So this will be a good challenge. Can I beat a team that's much stronger than me? That's what's weird. It says that I'm not much weaker than them. The other thing I'm thinking is, who is it? When these guys attack, they'll kill Samson in one hit. So, yeah, I probably should put in Trump just for the hell of it, because I really don't think my team's going to be able to withstand that big of an attack. Alright, let's give it a try. Maybe I'll try it with Trump and with Samson, see which works better. Alright, wish me luck, guys. Place your bets. Do you think I'm going to win this one or not? Yeah, the main thing I did to change my health up recently is I was drinking crap loads of those artificial sweetener, like Mio drinks and stuff. And I knew there was some side effects to them, but I didn't really look into it very closely. And then I heard like, well, when I started getting my major digestive tract issues and no one of my other people in my family are. So I was like, what the hell am I eating that's so drastically different that it's giving me fucking horrible intestine problems? And then I ended up looking it up and found out, yeah, what it is those artificial sweetener drinks. They have a high ratio of people getting really bad intestinal problems from them. So I was like, shit, I gotta stop drinking those and switch back to regular juice. Hopefully that'll clear up all my bathroom issues. Yeah, this is a pretty wild battle. I had everyone stunned. Couldn't kill them. Ah, there we go. Killed some people. Ah, fuck, he killed Crime Fighter? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's what I needed, is a little bit of freezing action. Could use another stun to win this battle. It's still pretty even. His team's lost 2, I've lost 1. Fuck! There we go. Now I pulled a little ahead. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder how many rounds this max can go up to. I've probably asked it a few times already. Now the other thing I noticed too is the weight loss scale that I've been using to share all my progress with you guys was horribly inaccurate. Like I started like realizing that a lot of the measurements we were getting were way off from each other. Even the scale app was saying, hey, is this even you standing on the scale? Because your weight's changing so dramatically. So that's what I did, is I started getting off the scale, or getting on the scale, recording the measurement, getting off, and then just like 2 seconds later, standing back on it, and there was like up to 10 pounds difference. So I was like, holy fuck, man, this scale's way off the mark. Like I was thinking maybe it would be a pound or 2 off and it wouldn't be so bad to do my show with, but holy shit, 10 pounds difference every time you stand on it? There's no way you can track your weight loss on that. And it's so weird, like I remember digital scales, like I don't know, like 10 years ago, they were so accurate. You could stand on it, get off, and then stand back on it. It would be the exact same measurement to like 1 or 2 decimal points every time. So I don't know what happened with digital scales. Maybe the quality in China for those has really dropped. But man, how annoying. So what I did is I went onto Amazon, or first I went to Google and found out what was the most accurate scale out of like all the best reviews, out of like everyone online who reviews scales. And they named this one company, and it was consistently, everyone was saying that company was the best. So I looked onto their Amazon reviews and they're getting the fucking same complaints. People saying they would get off and on the scale and it'd be drastically different measurements. But the only good thing is a lot of times people said they exchanged their scale and they got a new one and it worked. So I've actually done that with the Renpo scales already twice now. I bought a scale, it broke. I asked them for a new one, they sent it right away. And then I kept this new one in storage for a long time, which was a mistake. And then when I opened it and retried it, same deal. Fucking scale, it works, but it doesn't give accurate measurements. It's off by like 10 pounds. So, yeah, that's the road I'm going now. Gonna get that new scale. It's supposed to arrive by August 3rd. And I went onto Amazon too. You guys are probably wondering what the hell happened with that tablet you ordered. Fucking tablet still never came. And then when I asked Amazon about it, they're like, oh, we don't support refunds for this product. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. So they sent me to this thing where it said to like ask the store if they could give you a refund. And then I checked the history of the store now, and like a whole bunch of people have ordered, and they all posted the same thing. The products never came, and Amazon's not giving them refunds. So I'm like, shit, man. Here I went with Amazon to try to avoid the sketchy refund policy, and it turned out Amazon was the fucking most sketchy out of all of them. Which is kind of really annoying, but there we go. Figure I gotta freaking stun these people. Now, I was thinking really what I should have done is brought Samson in this battle, because one hit he would have been wiping out a lot of these characters. But just his whole dying thing, like he wouldn't survive. But we'll see, maybe I'll run out of attack turns before I can kill this healer. Oh, come on. I can't believe they killed Crime Fighter. It's like he should still be alive in this battle. I don't know how they killed him so quick. Maybe they stunned him? I wasn't watching. Oh god, the 50 round is coming up. Am I gonna lose because I didn't beat him in time? Yeah, see, my team really didn't get low on health too much, except just for... Oh, fucking son of a bitch! God damn, that pisses me off. I fucking won that battle. Goddamn piece of shit. Can't believe they put a cap on fucking battles at 50. How fucking mental is that? Oh god, that really pisses me off, man. I was way ahead of them in the battle. How come it gave me the loss? Because I'm the attacker? What the fuck? I attacked them and killed almost all their characters. Jesus, man, that really pisses me off. All because fucking Crime Fighter died. How the fucking hell did he die? It's bullshit. Now, I can't stand having purple heroes on my team anymore. It's like I just want all gold heroes. I don't give a shit what powers they have, what characters they are. I'm just so sick of purple. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, of course, my whole team is stunned this time. Sucks, I wish I would have just brought Samson to the first battle. Bloody gaping cockhole! Yeah, sorry guys if my show has been going off a little bit topic and being a little bit more mean-spirited. So every time I go through the cannabis withdrawal, I get a little bit cranky. I'll be honest. And I really shouldn't even be blaming it on the cannabis. I think it's actually my nature. Alright, I'm pretty sure this time I got this battle locked down. I still don't see how they would have killed Crime Fighter that last battle. I'll have to watch it and see. Oh no! Fuck, Samson, survive! Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking lose this battle. As soon as Samson dies, I'm fucked. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so who bet on me to lose last time? You guys are winners. Show no faith in me. Now my patron's like, that's what you get for using Trump. No, I'm sure my patron doesn't talk like that. I don't know why I made that voice. Now, it's so funny these days. I don't want to get too much into politics, but a lot of cases I think that Trump's policies are actually pretty standard. There's nothing really that special about them. But lately, he's been going and doing a lot of things that even I don't like. Like, I was kind of surprised, like, this whole drug plan thing. Why he would want to force Americans to buy Canadian drugs. We have some of the highest drug prices in the world. It's like Australia's cheaper, China's cheaper, India's cheaper, and it's like by fucking 99% cheaper. So I don't know, I think it's maybe the media, they keep telling people in the States that Canadian drugs are cheaper. Maybe it's cheaper compared to the US, but not compared to other countries. And then when you look at all the other countries that have really cheap drugs, guess what it is? They don't have fucking patent laws on the drugs. So any company can make them, sell them, and not have to pay royalties. That's what brings the fucking cost way down. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe the US does get a new leader. I don't know if Kanye West is going to still run. It's like, I'd be voting for him over Trump. And it's weird too, because for the longest time I was thinking Trump was doing pretty good with the economy and all that shit, but the way he's fucking people over with drugs, like, he's definitely taking money and giving it to his rich buddies that have pharmaceutical patents. It's like, if he was actually wanting to lower drug prices, he would just take that patent system and fucking rip it up and say, hey, drug companies, make any fucking drugs you want, no more patents. So I don't know. I guess the theory behind that is that, drug companies wouldn't bother making drugs if they couldn't charge shitloads of money and make huge profits. But I don't give a shit if they don't make it or not. If they don't, I'll just order it from another country. So that's the one thing that in Canada and the States have in common, is our trade agreements, we block any medications from being shipped in. And that's what gives these companies the ability to make patents and drive up the fucking cost. If we were just allowed to order drugs from other countries, boom, those patents wouldn't even matter anymore. Because everyone would just switch to buying it from somewhere else. So I don't know, maybe Trump will get his act in gear and he'll fucking rip up all the patents for drug companies, but the way it's been going lately, it looks like he's favoring his very rich elite buddies and fucking milking everyone in the American taxpayers. Which is so funny because, man, I love Trump's moon program. Well, that's the one thing a lot of people are giving me weird looks. They're like, how come you like some things Trump does and some that he doesn't? I'm like, well, I don't really give a shit about Trump. I just like the policies or not. It's like, if someone else had a moon program that they were going back, I would like it too. I don't like it because it's Trump's plan. I just wanted to go back to the fucking moon. Now, it's so weird. In 50 years, not a single man has ever left Earth orbit. Like, they make the Earth orbit and stuff, space station, but that's technically not space. That's still Earth orbit. So we haven't had a single person go into space in over 50 years. That's like a lot of people's lifetimes. How many of my viewers are under the age of 50, myself included? Yeah, and when I was a kid in grade 1, you know what they used to teach us? That we could become astronauts because we'd have bases on the moon before we were teenagers. And that actually was the progression path that NASA was taking. But for some reason they stopped. But yeah, and that was the other, I don't know if you guys like space stuff, but NASA got a whole bunch of naysayers just nagging them. I used to do it all the time too. I would go into their message boards and nag at them. Say, come on guys, get your shit together. But anyways, yeah, what I was nagging them about and what other people started nagging was they're bugging NASA to send back video. They're like, every time we keep sending these probes places, they keep putting video cameras on it, but they keep only sending back still images. So I was like, fuck man, just for shits and giggles, release 30 seconds of video from Mars. So that's what I did, is I posted on NASA asking them to release at least 30 seconds of video. And guess what? NASA actually finally responded. Because I got thousands of likes, people wanted to see video from Mars. So you know what they responded back to my comment? They put, video from Mars would offer no scientific evidence for anything or value, so they're not going to waste their time. And you should have seen the response in the comments. People like, you gotta be kidding me. The very first video ever taken off Earth, like another planet, moon, anything, in 50 years, and you don't, I guess we had the video from the moon, but actual video from another planet, we've never had it. So that's the biggest scientific discovery right there. First video ever. So yeah, what's happened now is people started nagging and nagging on NASA again. They're like, hey guys, we got all these HD camcorders on the fucking rover. Just send us like a minute, 30 seconds, anything. We want to see video of what Mars looks like. So guess what NASA responded this time? They keep making artificial videos with the still image cameras and making the pictures like an hour or even days apart from each other and then splicing it together. And then they keep saying that the reason, oh yeah, so after they splice it, they're like, oh, this is a video. And then people are like, no, that's not a video, that's a collab, or splicing a whole bunch of still images together from different time periods. It's like in order for it to be a true video, it has to be within succession. Like a whole bunch of frames within a certain amount of time. You can't put like a whole day's worth of time for 30 seconds. Yeah, so what happened was NASA came up with another response. This time they're responding, they're like, they can't release the fucking video because live streaming would take up too much data, and they only get, what was it, 8 minutes of high-speed internet per day to Mars directly, because they have to do that relaying through the probes and all the different satellites and how the planets spin around. But still, like 8 minutes at high speed, if you only had to send a 30-second clip of 720 video, pretty sure you could get that through. And that was the other thing I was thinking, why does it have to be live? No one was asking for live video, we just want any video. It doesn't have to be live. So really, you could take that clip and then break it up into downloads. Send a little few segments of it each day. You wouldn't have to send the whole clip in one day. It could even take months to do it. Sort of like when you have a torrent and you want to download it, you don't have to download the video all in one day. You could just restart the torrent the next day. Yeah, so that's one thing. And then the other thing too is they said that the other reason they don't show video is because nothing on the Mars surface moves. They said nothing. And I was like, right there, that's fucking the biggest bullshit you could say. And it's easy to prove that it's bullshit. You can just even look in the NASA records. It turns out Mars is one of the windiest planets in our solar system. And the main problem that the rovers have is that the wind is constantly blowing the sand around, all around it, and it covers the solar panels. So, hello, obviously if you took real video, you'd be seeing wind and sand dunes and like fucking gusts of sand blowing all over the place. There wouldn't be no movement on the surface. That's fucking the biggest bullshit I've heard yet. So I don't understand what's going on with NASA. Some people say that their catchphrase or what their acronym stands for is never a straight answer. I'm gonna use Trump for this battle because this one I need extra health. Yeah, so that's one issue that I've had with NASA over the years, is they're definitely covering up something. I don't think they're trying to cover up that they've never sent probes to Mars. I think what's happening is the same thing that Gene Roddenberry used to warn people. I know I got a really younger audience on this show, so you've probably never even heard of Gene Roddenberry. He was the creator of Star Trek, and he had a whole bunch of prophecies about what the future would be like that he put in Star Trek, and every single one of them came true except for one, and that was exploring space. It's like he prophesized we'd explore space and we never do. But there was a catch to that. It turned out he made one episode that was a parody. Like, you know how sometimes you make an episode about something and it's similar to stuff that happened in real life? Well, he made one of these parody episodes about what it was like to go to the moon first. And throughout the episode, as it went through, spoiler alert, because if you haven't seen the episode by now, you're probably never going to watch it. Or maybe you will download it and watch it after I talk about it. I think it was the episode called Star Trek Next Generation Clues. So I was thinking if we were looking for a clue of why we're never exploring the moon, maybe we should check out that episode called Clues, from the guy that knew more about space than anything. Like, Gene Roddenberry actually worked with NASA people, so he had a lot of insider information. And it turned out, in that episode Clues, guess what happened? The Star Trek, Enterprise was going to explore this moon, and it was the first time anyone had been to it, big discovery, just like exploring the real moon on Earth, like Apollo. And it turns out, when they got there, there was an alien race that captured the ship, And they basically tortured everyone into agreeing to never tell what would happen or what had happened on that moon. And then they freaking erased through all their memories except for Data, because he was a robot and they couldn't figure out how to erase his memory the same way that they could with people. So they had to make Data promise that he would never tell the rest of the crew what really happened when they went to the moon. Because once everyone else came to from getting their memory erased, Data had this big lie made up about why there was nothing special on the moon and they should just all leave and never explore it again. Yeah, and then the other way he did it is he made the ship of the Enterprise only explore with probes. He had this policy, he's like, never send people, because the probe data could easily be manipulated, so the robot could just change it, make it seem like the moon had nothing interesting on it, not this advanced civilization that was trying to hide from everyone. So yeah, that was a pretty wild episode, and then I was thinking, Jesus, imagine that's what really happened on our moon, and that's why NASA keeps stalling, is when they went there, they got warned never to come back, and they've been trying to cover it up ever since. And the only way they can do it is with unmanned probes, because unmanned probes are way easier to manipulate the data compared to actually hiding what's happening during a manned mission. So what do you guys think about that? Or like, is your generation ever curious of why we don't explore space? It's like, what did the teachers tell you is the reason? It's like, if we could do it back in the 60s, and that was the thing, in the 60s, they developed a moon program to get people to the moon in under 10 years. And then NASA kept trying to say in recent times it would take 20 years to go back to the moon. I was thinking, why? It's like, if we could do it in less than 10 years the first time, with like 1960s technology, why the hell can't we do it in the year 2020? Why would it take 20 years to go back? So thankfully, it doesn't really matter that Trump is involved in it, but he got this moon mission back with NASA, so he's going to force them to put people back on the moon so we can start mining it. Basically so that China can't do it first. So I don't know, I was very skeptical that Trump was going to be able to pull it off, because I figured some weird world disaster would occur to prevent people from exploring space, just like Gene Roddenberry predicted. And then what do you know, the freaking pandemic started. But thank God, I think the program to go back to the moon didn't get hindered by the pandemic, because they've actually had a lot of it already built. So we're still on pace for it. What is it, Trump's supposed to get people back to the moon in under 4 years. So that's pretty damn soon. Fuck, I wish Crime Fighter was stronger. He's my weakest link, it seems, right now. Because he's purple, he just dies so easily. I don't know, a lot of the people that get into the conspiracies that we never went to the moon, those kind of piss me off in a way. It's like, I used to buy a little bit into it, but then the more I researched, I'm like, yeah, we definitely actually went to the moon. But what actually happened there and why we're not going back, that's the conspiracies I like to investigate now. Yeah, so if you ever want to watch a really good episode of Star Trek, I highly recommend that one. Sorry for spoiling it, now you know what happens, but who knows, maybe if you're as high as I used to be, then you'll forget by the time you watch it. It'll be all news to you. Excuse me. It's like, holy shit, man, this battle's taking forever. I'm just skipping it. I've had enough. I'm a loser. Yeah, that was the other thing I was planning to show you guys. I can't remember if I had time in the other video, but I noticed that me and the guild leader are the only two people in our guild. Everyone else hasn't been in the game for months. Closest is the guy that subbed to my channel. He hasn't been here for a week. So we literally are down to just 2 people now. So I think at this point it doesn't make any sense to continue playing in this guild. I'm going to have to switch to a new one. And what I'm planning on doing is switching to a real easy one, because I like winning the guilds. I don't like it when I have to fight these battles and lose every time. It's not fun. I prefer winning. Yeah, so when I try to switch guilds, that's what I'll try to do. I'm just gonna skip this shit because I want to get to the chest. Oh man, feels like I'm getting a bit of vertigo. I think it's because I haven't ate anything today, well, other than lots of jello. I decided instead of eating nothing, I'm still gonna eat lots of jello to give my body the sensation that I'm eating meals. Oh god, I hope my fucking digestive tract starts healing. Because I swear to god, guys, I really was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to do any more episodes. I was ready to go to the emergency room. And man, the way Canadian hospitals are, it's like, it's pretty sketch. Like, I don't know, people always talk about Canadian healthcare being amazing. Well, it was amazing back in the 80s when it first started being free. But as you can imagine, socialism just dries up the fucking cost and offers you less and less, to the point where you're paying 80% income tax and it doesn't even cover a band-aid. But yeah, in the 80s it was fucking amazing. Now I'm kind of surprised in a way how the world is turning to so much socialism, when really the Nazis were the National Socialist Party. So right there, that should be a big red flag that socialism's not good. But for some reason, like our leader Justin, everything he does is socialist. Constantly taking money from other people and giving it to people that don't work or that never try in life. It's like, that's not how you run a society. It's like, if you're rewarding people that don't try and hindering the people that do, that's fucking shit. Alright, all the attack times have been used up. Thank God. I need something new to talk about. Hate politics. And the only other advantage, I guess, to doing this water fasting for 2 days, it should help get my weight loss back on track. I'll be interested to see what happens when the real scale arrives. I think my scale upstairs was saying that I weigh 205, and the digital scale that's always way off was saying I weigh 185, so it's a fucking massive difference. It's not like we're talking a pound or two here, we're talking like 30 pounds it's off by. Or I guess 20. My math is off too. Now, the other thing I had issues with the Renpo scale is I kept wanting to take screenshots of my results to share with people, and I couldn't. Because every time I did, it was always really fucking shitty resolution. Like, what happened was I wanted to share the screenshot, so I turned the phone sideways to make it full screen, and it never adjusts to full screen. It just stays sideways. So it's like, fuck, man. If you're gonna make an app, at least make it work with a phone. Who knows, maybe the newer models of Renpo scales have improved. But I've had two and they were absolute shit. Like, so much shit that I can't even use it. I have to order a new scale because it's fucking trash. Which is really annoying me too, because I ordered that battery piece, which enables me to use battery-powered devices by plugging them into the wall. Which I thought was a nice feature, because that Renpo scale was just fucking killing the batteries. Using the Bluetooth and shit, it was like soaking a set of batteries in a couple days. It was weird too, because on the flyer it was advertising that the batteries would last 6 months. I was like, holy, 2 days or 6 months? You're off by quite a bit there. And I even read the reviews and people are like, the batteries don't last 6 months, they're like a week at best. Alright, let's boost up my heroes. Who should I give the levels to? It's definitely a gold hero I'm going to give them to. Yeah, let's get her, or no. Symphony is almost at 115, so let's get him up there. Alright, so that's enough to raise him to 115. Symphony is fire, lightning. Alright, let's do that. Maybe I can boost a couple people to 115. Yeah, I'm not going to bother boosting Trump to 115, because to be honest, I'm just going to ditch him as soon as I get someone better. It's hard to get someone better. Especially if they're not gold. Alright, now I'll have to remember to boost up Symphony. Not that I forget. Alright, 30% chance of rendering them dizzy. That means if you hit them 3 times, they should all go dizzy at least once. Well, that would be 33.3, but still pretty damn close. So we'll see if that really improves his dizziness rate. Yeah, here it says a fucking 53% chance. Oh, only when it triggers critical. That's what it is. It's like if it was a 50% chance and every 2 times I hit them they would go dizzy. Yeah, so I've got fish for those 2. And then I gave another pet to Crime Fighter. To be honest, I don't think it's helping him much. Alright, let's do a little bit of chess. I'm running out of time here. Oh, let's do the dungeon first so I can finish that off. Finishing quick is my specialty. And I'm also the king of contradiction. So if it takes me all night, you know why. I said I would finish quick. Holy shit, that's a hard dungeon battle, eh? It's like over 1 million stronger than me. See if I can fuck him up. Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing I miss about having cannabis or vaporizing. It does get my body a lot looser. Man, does it ever give me the motivation to work out? I don't know what it is when I'm sober. It's like I find it harder to enjoy working out. Whereas when I'm like completely hammered, it's like I enjoy every rep. It's like so entertaining. And they're even saying the same things when you quit weed on those like boards. It gives you the advantages. And it says one of the things that when you quit weed is it makes boring things less fun. Saying like if you're sitting around playing video games all day, it'll make it less fun if you're sober. Holy look, I'm killing this team. And I actually have a friend who's like that. He said that he can never stop smoking weed, or it makes everything he do seem so boring that he wants to kill himself. I was like, holy shit, man. It's like, well, I bet you better get some fucking weed then. Not to make fun of suicide or anything, but man, that's pretty extreme. Like, you have to be high all day in order to not kill yourself. Maybe you should just like change your activities so you're doing some more like meaningful things with your life. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I love sitting around playing video games, but I also have to balance it with doing something productive. Like recording streams, writing blogs. Like I like to be creating. I don't want to just be destructive all the time. Like being destructive all the time is that demonic behavior. And I'm pretty sure anyone can become demonic, depending how much you indulge in destruction. Whew. Alright, this team looks like it's gonna kill me. Man, am I ever looking forward to that next big scroll event? Can you imagine how many heroes I'm gonna get and how many new golds I'll get? Like, I don't know, I'll show you guys, or let's do the daily task thing. Like, I'll show you. Where is it here, Darwin? I only need, where is it? Jane Austen. She's like the best hero you can have for healing, well, that I have on my team, and for attacking. She's so good. So once I get her up to gold, I'm just gonna like pump levels into her like crazy. And I'm only 1 frag away from making her into gold. I just need this guy. And he's actually on my casino wheel right now. But sadly, when I did the royal spins, how many did I have? Like 30 or 40 spins? They never gave me a single one of these heroes. Which kind of disappoints me. I recently just got that guy. Now, I'll show you guys what I got. Yeah, when it comes to the hero chart, I have him, but I just haven't spawned him up. I'm going to try making this guy into gold soon. I'll have to make Rock God into gold. Still haven't done that. I've had this guy before, but I've never made him into gold. I got rid of his clone, sadly. I didn't realize how good he was. Yeah, I think I got rid of him and kept King Peter. It's like, how fucking stupid was that? It's because I didn't know about gold. I thought that purple heroes could just keep going up and up in level. Like, I kept fighting enemy purple heroes that were like 160. So I was like, surely they're not just going to limit me and allow the computer to use them, but yeah. I think I got a fragment to make her. I can't remember. So this guy, they haven't given me yet. This guy, Van Gogh, no sign of him. No sign of the blue-haired kid. So I'm thinking when I do the clone event, they'll probably give me one of these characters new that I've never had before. Maybe they'll give me her. We'll start getting these guys. Yeah, so here we go. I'm really lacking these spin people. So I'm thinking when I start doing the next big event, they'll probably give me a few of these guys. Because that's who I need next to unlock. I think that's how the game does it. Once you've unlocked a certain amount, then that's when they start giving you the other ones that you haven't unlocked yet. Could be wrong about that, it's just my guess. Alright, let's get a quick message from the sponsor and then we'll do some chess. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Right, that's sweet. What happened was XSplit did a new patch for their scene switcher, and I think it is lagging way less than it used to. So thank God they're finally starting to make some improvements. Oh no, there's only 92 hours left. That sucks. Sucks balls. Not in a good way. Now I'm lucky, today it's not hotter than a witch's tit right now. Oh fuck, I have this fan on, that's why. Sorry if you guys can hear the fan. Fuck. I knew I was going to screw up the episode today somehow. No, and for everyone that says witches' tits are supposed to be cold, so not the witches I know. They got hot tits. Super hot. So hot they make me crave a glass of milk. Alright, that was just too much. It's like I always have to take it that one step too far. Yeah, I was playing the chessboard the other day and I actually lost to a character. I was like, holy shit, didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, so what happened when I lost? They made me re-roll again. I was like, that sucked. Or did they? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I screwed that memory up. Yeah, no, it sounds kind of weird. If you guys actually do want to pray that I make a healthy recovery, I think it would help. Because I'm a big believer in faith healing. And to be honest, my health has gotten pretty bad. I'm almost at the point where I need prayers. Not that it's funny or anything. I try to laugh to relieve stress. No, the whole worrying about maybe if I had the virus or not, that's almost gone now. But the only thing that's concerning me is what's still coming out of me in the bathroom. Not good things. Right, so say if I wanted to bank one of these, like I didn't have enough gems or something and I wanted to buy it later, you can hit this star and it'll bank it. So I hope that helps you guys. I didn't even know that trick, but obviously I'm still learning a lot about the game. But this really smart guy was sharing that, so I was like, yeah, thanks buddy. Yeah, it even tells you. I should really read these eye icons more. I think what it is the eye looks the same, so I'm like, oh, I've already clicked on the eye before, even though I don't realize that it's giving me new information. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want to bank any of those. None of those really strike me as something that I want to get. Right, so here's the purple frag level. Fuck, it's almost tempting to use it because the event's over. But I'll follow that guy's advice and use it on red scrolls. Hopefully I can just roll some ones here. I jinxed it, I'll get a 6. Ah! Son of a bitch. How did I guess, right? At least they gave me 6 frags. Oh, you son of a... I can't fucking believe they gave me back-to-back 6s. God damn it. God bless this game. I promised myself... Oh! Okay, is the game trying to give me a fucking aneurysm or what? Did they just give me 3 6s? I've never rolled 3 6s in the entire chess fucking event. And the goddamn one level I needed 1s, that's when they gave me 3 6s. Oh, you sons of bitches. I don't know, hopefully I have enough purple frag. Oh my god, they gave me another 6. Okay, the only optimistic thing I can hope about that is maybe I've used up a whole bunch of 6s, and now an event will come where I actually need to roll 1s, and I'll have already rolled all those 6s, so it'll actually be good in the long run. I'm gonna try to pretend that. Man, was any of the viewers got a good kick out of that one, I bet. 3 fucking 6s in a row. Like, yeah, I deserved a good out of that one. Now, I was actually talking about the 6s because I'm like, hey, maybe if I talk about it, it will never happen. Shit. Oh well, don't want to cry a river. If I could actually pick between getting my health issues resolved and rolling 6s, I would definitely just say, hey, give me as many 6s as you want. Alright, 2 dice rolls for 220. Is it just me, or does that seem like a bit of a ripoff? Unless you hit those token fragments, but... I don't know, I wanted to save up for something good, so I'm not going to waste it on that. The gold pet is kind of tempting. Maybe I'll bank that, just in case. So how do I bank it? I'll have to read this eye, because I don't grasp it. Okay, 3 items, blah blah blah. You can either purchase it, or proceed to the next stage. Simply add the item of your preference to the shopping cart, and you can purchase your selected items at any time before the end of the event. Select up to a maximum of 3 items in your shopping cart. Alright. Oh, it says the items that you have stored in your shopping cart cannot be deleted, so please select them carefully. Okay, so that's a pretty big one there. I'm not going to bother buying the gold pet. Or wait, let's see what he can do. He brings a whole Egypt in the Sea of Fire. I don't get it, so maybe he doesn't stun people at all, he just burns them? Yeah, maybe it's that poison? I don't know, to me that doesn't seem good. I'm probably way off on that, but let's do a skip. Yeah, lucky I didn't have enough. Oh, here it is, the star, I could click that. I was wondering what the hell I'm supposed to click. Right, so I could bank that, should I? Nah, let's not. Next. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. I want to get to that event where the buddy was telling me I can win red scrolls, but I haven't even seen it yet. Now, if I haven't seen it at this point, I'm starting to wonder, when is it ever going to come? And what happens to these gold dice? Could I save them to the next time this chess event comes? if I don't use them? I would imagine so. They should still be in my inventory. Jeez, looking at that weed is so tempting. If it wasn't for my lungs failing the past few days, I'd probably be vaping right now. Who am I kidding? Probably. Now my original plan was just to vape on weekends, but then I got the severe pain, so couldn't even vape on the weekend. And it was so weird. I was getting that weird straw sensation, running a fever, and yeah, it was pretty shitty. Anytime I vape something, it just made it way worse. Now here's where I need the 6s, but watch, they'll give me all 1s. Well, that's better. Fuck. Alright, so any more viewer questions? Oh yeah, I was thinking, guys, is really the chest the best event, or is there something else even better coming? There is those like seasonal events, so maybe there's like a Christmas event coming. That'd be cool. Or a Halloween event. Maybe the Halloween will help us win some Halloween themed pets. And what is with the deal with pets? Is this just for the chest thing, or is it actually permanent? It's going to be always in the game now. It almost seems like the game is like updating it and they're still making new things to the game. That's cool. Yeah, let's skip a few of these battles because man, I'm getting close to the end. Oh, of course, here's all the 1s. Sons of... There's a 6. That's what I like. Get me to the next board. Yeah, that's cool. The astronaut guy, right when I was talking about all the space stuff today. Yeah, did you guys hear the other space news? That apparently the Pentagon has admitted that craft that they've examined came from construction off-world. I was like, how the fuck? It's like, do they actually have a craft? And how would they know it's off-world? Like, couldn't someone just have a lab here on the Earth? What would be so distinctive that it would prove that it was off-world? Just being advanced technology doesn't really prove that, because what happens if another country had advanced technology they're not sharing? The only thing I was thinking is maybe it had anti-gravity, but even that, maybe another country invented it already. Yeah, so that was a weird announcement. I think it was even like legitimate news sources were covering it. Like my local news was covering it. I couldn't believe it. And even the local news, they're like, how the hell isn't this the world story? A fucking alien craft have been recovered. It's like when there's a virus going, no one else cares about shit, I guess. Alright, so maybe I'll bank some of these. What I was going to do is try to save up enough to buy that really fancy chest. That one kind of was floating my boat. Right, yeah, let's bank one of these. Ooh. Oh wait. It's just bosses? Or is this red scrolls? Fuck, I wish I knew. Does it say somewhere on the screen? Could be looking at it and probably wouldn't even see the description. Alright, there's a 2. That's not bad. Alright, it's just bosses. I was worried it was the red scroll thing. Now I'm going to take that guy's advice and try doing it on the red scroll level. Yeah, because it would be nice to have a whole bunch of red scrolls when it comes time to me doing that big the big scroll event. I don't want to skip another one. I'm hoping the next one I can do it. Oh yeah, just slaughtering them. Now I'll do a couple extra minutes of content for you guys today. It's because you viewers have been so nice. Hardly got any dislikes for all the shitty shows I did in a row. Actually, the show that I was really hammered and drinking and boozing and vaping got some of the best likes yet, so come on guys, you trying to get me into the bad behavior? Swear it wasn't you. It was gonna happen either way. Alright, let's see what we can do. Did I not click the roll dice? I wouldn't mind a whole bunch of ones on this one. Beating these bosses gives me those coins. So that's good. Oh, it didn't give me coins. Fuck. Alright, so this is kind of useless either way. Yeah, of course. Now I get a 6. It's like, where are all those ones? I need some ones, man. It's the one. No, I've never actually met Justin Bieber, even though I live very close to his hometown. Like, pretty much like a half-hour drive away. So there's a good chance that I've probably partied with Justin Bieber's dad, because he's probably more my age. No, the town that Justin Bieber's from, I think, what is it called? Stratford. And it's like one of those hick farm towns where all the girls, when you go to party in the nightclubs, they all hit on you when they find out you're from the city, because they want to ditch the fucking farm life so bad that they'll just date anyone to get escape. So it's some pretty wild partying there. No, I think the last time I was partying there, I was like, I think I was in my early teens, maybe 18, 19 or something. And then fucking 2 hot chicks were asking to go home with me. I was like, what the fuck? No, they kept saying that I look like some guy from a TV show, but I was like, you're just saying that because you want to hell out of Stratford. That's kind of weird too, like Stratford does have a really big music community, like bands playing all the time, local bands. So it kind of makes sense that Justin Bieber came from that town. His genetics were probably perfect for it, with all these people always being in bands in that place. I know a lot of people hate on Justin Bieber. I kind of disliked him when he was younger because I thought his music was really cheesy, like that Baby song or whatever, but as he got older and he did, like, what was it, that Decapitated song or whatever? That one wasn't too bad. No, that song was always funny because we'd listen to it at work and everyone would always have different lyrics for what they were saying when they were speaking Spanish. Everyone would just make up their own lyrics for that part. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of people that speak Spanish in Canada. Well, there never used to be. Now with mass migrations, they'll soon outnumber us. No, I'm just kidding. It's mainly the Asian people that outnumber us now. China's pretty much bought up our entire country. I always figured if anyone was going to take over, I wouldn't mind it being Chinese people, because I love Chinese culture. Fucking love the food, love the movies. Women are decently hot. So I was like, yeah, if anyone had to take over, China's not the worst. Not to say that other races would be worse, but just for my preference for culture-wise. Well, I'm gonna get this video banned. It's like, what? You prefer one culture over the other? What are you, some sort of maniac? Now, I was gonna say that I liked, what is it, the Qigong and all that meditation stuff too. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things in Chinese culture I could just blend right into and love. Now, I think other cultures that I have issues blending into would be ones that are heavily into soccer. Because when I grew up, soccer was like the laughing stock in Canada. But as hockey, that changed. Now hockey's the laughing stock. So it's basically figure skating now. Not even allowed to body check or fight or anything. Well, technically you are, but they suspend players for doing it now, so before they would like give you cash rewards for fighting. I don't know if they really did that, but no, they encouraged fighting before. Because it was the most action-packed sport ever. Like, fucking, it was like MMA on ice, bare knuckle boxing. It's like, how much more entertaining could you get than that? Imagine they did a UFC episode like that, like, oh, this week we're gonna do it on ice. Alright. Yeah, I think I better wrap up this episode, guys. I gotta try to get some sleep while I can still breathe properly. Hopefully I'll get my fucking health back enough that I can start vaporizing again. I'm a little bit worried that my lung issues are gonna persist after I'm not sick anymore, because I'm not even really sure if I was sick or if it was just heat exhaustion. So it's a little bit scary of a situation. If anyone wants to help pray for my health, I appreciate it. There's probably people in the world that need it a lot worse than me, because I could probably hang on for quite a while in the shape I'm in, but I'll still take any of the prayers I can get. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go back to the fire set. Just for a second, I want to open something. What I'm going to do is close the Clone Evolution. It takes forever to reload it, but I'll just close it. It's funny how sometimes closing apps uses up data. It's like, come on. It's like I'm closing it. It should be more data or less data being used. Alright, so now what I'm doing is opening the Bitcoin spin again. Let's, fuck, come on, BlueStacks. Take 10 years to close. Piece of shit. Oh, now my mouse is failing. Now I use one of those wireless mice so that it's one of the ones that's not supposed to know a silent mouse. God, can't even say silent. Alright, it says I got 1 minute and 58 seconds till I can spin again. So I guess I'll go over some of the things, the other links I got. Can't remember if it was you guys that I showed. Maybe I'll do that next. Oh, I can't because I already did it. Never mind. No, what I was going to show you guys is I got a Swagbucks email the other day asking me to fill out the thing to get the cash back. So I was going to do it with you guys in the audience so you could see how hard it is to get the cash back, or basically how easy it is. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, a lot of people have been watching the Hideout TV videos. I really appreciate that, guys. It's basically a YouTube service where you can just get paid to watch videos. And how it works is they collect ad revenue from the advertisers and they give a portion not only to the video creators but also to the audience. So you imagine YouTube did that where you got paid some of PewDiePie's cash. That'd be sick, right? So if you're a little bit jealous and you want PewDiePie's cash, start watching Hideout TV instead of YouTube. And we have a whole bunch of different video types that you can watch. I notice a lot of them are kind of PG rated, so well, I guess YouTube is even that way these days. Now there's a cool skateboarding guy or BMX guy that has a channel, so it is a little bit edgy in some of the videos. A lot of cool travel videos, talking animal videos, a lot of funny comedy stuff. Yeah, so if you want to check out Hideout TV, where all the other people already have, it's like, holy shit, you guys are actually helping me generate some cash with that. I haven't cashed it out in a while, and I haven't tried cashing out any of the referral stuff, but I think once it builds up to 1,000 points, then I'll try and do a video showing you guys that too. Yeah, so don't forget, if you guys have your own channels for YouTube and stuff, you can follow my the affiliate links, sign up, and then once you've already signed up, then you can start sharing your affiliate link. Why not, right? It's like some of the most smartest people in business, they always tell you try to get as many revenue sources coming in as you can. So that's why I have all these different freaking affiliate links. Alright, let's show you another spin on Bitcoin. So let's hope, every hour you can see. Because this video is over an hour long and I did it early in the video, we got time for 2. Right, so what did I get? A bunch of Bitcoin. I'm at 277 or 0.00000 whatever, 0.277. Let's try another bet with the high-low. Try low again. Oh my god, man, that's like 50 losses. I swear to god, it's like I've won twice and lost 50 times. What a piece of shit. Right, so I really don't recommend that high-low game. Maybe some of my viewers can be like, hey, I tried the high-low game and kicked its ass, so maybe you can do hedge betting or something to make it work better. I know I used to do a lot of hedge betting in the casino. I don't even know if it's allowed anymore. Probably. Right, so yeah, I've also got the sex machine link below. And some of the ladies from our other video game channel have been asking, does the sex machine also work for them? I was like, no, sorry ladies, if you need a sex machine, you'll have to call me. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, if you're in the Toronto area, call me. Ladies, specify. Alright, yeah, you gotta be careful with that, guys. When you become a famous YouTuber and you start getting people or asking people to message you and hook up, specify it's ladies. Right, what else? Yeah, I've got a bunch of other links for Society 6 stuff where you can buy my shirt, so if you want to do that. My famous saying, finishing quick, is my specialty. It also comes on bed sheets, also popular with the ladies. And yeah, same deal. If you want to sign up for Society 6 and create your own store, I even put an affiliate link for that. So you can create your own store and start selling shit on your website. I hope that works out for you guys. It's been a little bit slow for me, but slow and steady. Some of you guys have been helping and it's really great. I'm very grateful. And then I've also got the Patreon link. Right, so let's see. I keep forgetting to do the vaporizer thing when I'm not vaporizing. So if you happen to be playing the chess event and one of the dice flies out, goes right in your vaporizer and you vaporize some dice, and dice taste like shit, then give the video a dislike. But if that doesn't happen and you like the video, please give it a like. It makes the world go round for me. And don't forget, guys, never purchase the products from my sponsor, because I swear, it will ruin your life. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're a new viewer. And I'll put a video on the next to it. Not sure what, but it's gonna be good. I know that. Not.